Hey guys, used amp for sale here. This is a T900, TNT 900. These were made by X-Force way back in the day when Carl was the original owner. This one has Toshiba 2879s in it. I don't know if you guys can see down in there. Maybe if I turn it off, you can see. I haven't had the covers off of it, but you can see down through the lids. Toshiba 2879s. It's either got two 1446s or two 2290s as drivers, and this thing is doing some pretty serious power. So Toshiba's in the output. Again, be aware, guys, Toshiba transistors, unless you're somebody that has a bunch of them, if they blow, you could be in trouble. You might have to repill it with HGs or 2879Cs. But as it stands, it has Toshiba's in it. I'm going to test it, do the video on it, but that's about as far as the guarantees go on it. There's no warranty or anything like that implied. I'm making that very clear and upfront, especially with these amps with Toshiba transistors in them, because if you get it and it lasts a week, you blow one, I can't help you. I don't have Toshiba transistors. Couldn't help you if I wanted to. If you get it and it lasts 5 years, 10 years, great. But this thing is doing a lot of power, so keep that in mind when you buy it. It might be something that lasts you a long time, and it may be something that doesn't last you a long time because it's doing a crazy amount of power right now. So that is supposed to be the sideband delay. Doesn't seem like the relay is delaying any, so it may or may not be working. That's the preamp, which it does work. It has a variable in it, and this is just your on and off switch. Wires coming straight out the back right there. We're just going to hit it with the Uniden 66. I do not recommend hitting it with a stouter radio than this. Again, I'm being very upfront with you guys. It's ultra low drive amp. Even this little Uniden 66 may be a little too stout for it. The guy that I got it off of, he talked on it for a couple of nights. Made sure everything worked with it. I mean, he didn't baby it. He just got in there and talked normal on it, and it held up just fine for him. But again, repeating myself, I'm going to scare anybody out from buying this thing. Do not buy this if you're expecting some sort of warranty or anything like that on it. The guarantee is, I guarantee it's working before it leaves here as it's shown in this video, and that's where the guarantee ends on it. Like that, it's like that for all Toshiba amps, especially all amplifiers in general, but especially amps that have Toshibas in them. Okay, so we're at 14.9, pretty conservative on the voltage considering what's in this thing. Let's just see how much current it draws. That's a 100 watt dead key. Oh, and like I said, it is drawing some crazy current. Now what's good, obviously we're not really drawing much of anything, just sitting there running about what you'd expect, so that's good. But drawing almost 90 amps. This thing is really drawing some current. So let's see how that translates to the watt meter. 1,000 watt slug, bottom scale. Hello, 600 average. Hello, audio. Hello. There you go. PEP, if you guys want to see what it does, 1,000 watt slug. Audio check, 1, 2, 3. Audio check, 1, 2, 3. Audio. 1,000 in the corner. Let's go ahead and put a, what have we got over here? Is there a 2,500? There's a 2,500. I haven't tested on 2,500, so I actually don't know what it's doing. There's a 2,500, so now we're looking at the top scale. Hello, audio, check, audio, 1,200 watts, PEP. If you want to see what it does average on a 2,500 watt slug, hello, 700 average. So showing 600 on a 1,000 watt slug, 700 on a 2,500 watt slug, 1,200 watts PEP. Take it for what it is, guys. That's what it's doing. I mean, the amount of current that it's drawing, tells you that it's doing a crap ton of power. Um, like I said, it's one of those things, buy it at your own risk. It'll be priced a certain way, and if you feel confident in it, more power to you. And if you don't feel confident in it, then stay away from it. That's all I've got to say about it. But if it was me buying this, I would be very, very gentle on it. I don't even know if I would hit it with a radio doing what this radio does. This radio does 9 to 10 average, about 35 PEP. I would even consider, guys, getting like a Cobra 148, Cobra 2000, something like that does 20 watts PEP, 8, 9 watts average. That might even be, a better driver for this thing. It's always sketchy selling stuff like this, guys, because, like I said, Toshiba transistors, yeah, they were great. They were the best thing since sliced bread back in the day, but they don't make them anymore. Now, that doesn't mean you can't put HGs back in this box. If you ever break it and it tears up, what I would end up doing if it was mine, I would pull the Toshibas out, put 4 regular HGs in there, and turn it into a 1 driving 4, not a 2 driving 4. It's a 2 driving 4 right now, which, again, probably one of the worst inventions ever made was a 2 driving 4. It really only needs 1 driver transistor in it. That's why it's showing a absurd amount of power. Realistically, it should be doing about 400 average and about 900 to 1,000 PEP. It's doing 600 average on a 1,000 watt slug, 700 average on a 2,500 watt slug, and about 1,200 to 1,250 PEP. But it's working. So it's tested, working. It's had a couple of nights of talk time on it. There it is, T900, 2 driving 4. Everybody have a good one. This one will be up on the website under used and special items. roostercb.com, 14.9 volts, drawing about 85 to 90 amps. T900. Everybody have a good one. Rooster in Tennessee. See you. Bye.